So, how long does having an MBTI feedback session take? Well, there's two parts to it. First of all, a practitioner would need to provide you with the questionnaire, and that can either be done online or there's a paper version as well. And that's something that you do on your own, in your own time, at a time that feels right for you when you're relaxed. And you answer a number of questions, and it takes about 30 minutes or so to do that. You then return the questionnaire, or it's sorted out online, and then after that time you can have the feedback session with the practitioner. Now that can take up to about 90 minutes, and there's a number of resources that we go through with people to help them discover their MBTI type. So the questionnaire will have provided what we call a reported type, which is the four letters that the computer or the questionnaire feels that is your best, is the fit for you. But the whole process of that feedback session is to allow you to go through each of the preference pairs in quite a lot of detail. We go through lots of examples with you so that you feel comfortable with what is the right letter from each of the four pairs that we have. And then at the end of that, when you are comfortable with what your four letters are, we then let you read and go through with you some of the descriptions for those of these types. So if there is any degree of uncertainty, you can actually look at a whole number of descriptors and see which one of those then you feel fit you best. So that takes, let's say, about 90 minutes or so, and then you then get resources to take away with you to read later and to reflect over as well. You get a workbook to go through where you can then also do action plans either during the session or, if you prefer, afterwards, having had a chat with the practitioner. So it's a two-way process. The questionnaire then followed up by the feedback session. And actually, if you're still not sure, and that does sometimes happen, there's no reason why you can't sort of try and reflect on that, have a look at the descriptors and see later whether or not you still feel that, you know, which one fits you best. And the practitioner can also have another chat with you later and see whether or not anything else is making it clearer for you. So it's a bit of an ongoing thing, and then there's a variety of other things you can do on top of that. But the first stage of understanding your MBTI type is that feedback session following the completion of the questionnaire.